So I took care of selling our stuff. We have lots of money now. Carrying quite a bit of stuff that we probably don't need. But I'm going to carry it with me anyway. I put everything that I was pretty sure we didn't need but we might need later into a bookshelf in the library building here. But now, we are going to go to the Brotherhood of Steel. I might start running into the patrols too, it'll be pretty good. Much health does it get? No, this must be a special kind of map design because there's a black bar at the bottom and top here. Oh yeah, I've heard 3 times now. 3 times and reloading and still... Okay. Probably isn't... What's that? Oh, fruit. It's not really worth much, but... I'll take it. Oh, I didn't reload. Brotherhood. Wheels down there. Brotherhood of Steel. Small building surrounded by a chain link fence to the north. The menacing guards of heavy armor patrol the area.
Hello and welcome to the Brotherhood of Steel. May I ask your business here? Well, I'm an initiate. Right now, my job is to greet people at the door. That's great. Wait here a second, and let me see what you need to do. Well, I talked to the High Elder, and he said that not just anyone can join. He said you have to complete a quest first.
Like what? Never mind, see you later. Did you do a quest before you done?
You have to go to the ruins of the Ancient Order, that's south of here. You've got to go inside and bring back something that proves that you were there.
Oh, you know if it's from inside.
This place is high-tech. There's things inside like you've never seen before. Oh, it's also radioactive. You'll do it. You will? Great. Just bring it back here. Good luck.
Do I have to pass this for them to let me in, or can I not go in yet? I can't go in yet. I can use the electronic lockpick to get in, and they'll treat me like an initiate, according to the, according to the wiki thing. Still have our radix, yes, we're gonna need that. Okay, I think we gotta go to the glow now. So I have to change our section. The glow. What we go in here is relegated to the Brotherhood. Quest 1. First of all, bring a rope. Ropes the glow on a curved path from the northeast. It's recommended if you're still on a time limit because then you'll be traveling on planes. Yeah, I think we'll be coming from the northeast, so that's like where we're at. Deal with the glows, you'll be exposed to the radiation only on the actual glow maps, but anywhere... I think he means maybe not only on the actual glow maps. Or, no, he didn't. Not anywhere on the world map, except for an occasional random encounter hotspot. So when you're going here, click a nearby square just next to the glow circle, then take 2 radix, or 1, if that gets you to a 100% radiation resistance. Save if you like, then leave the world map. Leave to the world map. Cross into the glow square and you should have plenty of time remaining on radix. The other option is press I for inventory as you're entering the map and then eat the pills. Those are about 10 rims, but this isn't a lot, and that way you'll have 20 hours of full protection. It's absolutely safe, don't read any books on your stay, don't use healing skills, and watch the clock if you do stuff like hack into computers or play chess. Okay, so that's the basic idea here. Oh, it's this way. Oh, this isn't the northeast. Where is the glow? Is that the glow? That's hub. Guardsmen on patrol. Look how weak their armor is compared to like me now. I'm really geared up now. But just wait. So they're approaching from the northwest, I'm not sure how. Damn, I'm glad I, Stimpak, ammo. Glad I finished the, water quest before doing this. Okay, now I can see the glow, so I'll want to, like, go here. So glow is basically, like, where the main nukes were dropped in this area. We'll leave it paused. We're gonna have to pause it a few times because I don't want the radiation to like get too bad. Okay. On the outside map, there's nothing to do except tie the rope to the beam jetting off from the left side and use the rope to go down below. Probably that. Level 1, loot everything, get the Brotherhood tape and the yellow key pass for the corpse in power armor to access the room and turn on emergency power. So key pass in the elevator door to deactivate the trap, unless you gotta use traps. And the lockpick on the door from Planner XP. There are some floor traps, but basically nothing you can do about them. On the north there is a stuck door which can be opened with strength. Critical failure while picking the elevator doors in the glow. You get a message about lockpicks even though you didn't use any. This can be ignored. Sporadic saver. There's the Guardian power armor I was talking about. If there's anything in the building here. Just said loot everything, didn't say, didn't outline all the stuff that's here. The person must have been very close to the blast. Oh, so this is like exactly where the nuke went off or something. Yeah, I don't know if the destruction's exactly good enough for that though. Radway, that'll be useful. Take it after we're completely done here. Go over there. Oh, I gotta go like that way. Can't see the freaking door. there's a footlocker in the corner or anything before I hit these. Stim pack. Always useful. Nothing ever useful. So yeah, this game is relatively easy to get into the Brotherhood of Steel. Thinking 2, it's extremely hard. Then 3, it's not till like the end of the game where they let you in. If I recall. We will have our power armor oh so soon. And then after that, there's only one more step as far as armor goes. That's hardened power armor. Motion sensor. We're not going to read this book because that's a bad idea. Tool and brass knuckles. I'm not sure how much I actually want to bother grabbing this stuff. Oops. So there are some traps, but they're unavoidable. Strange, you think it might be what the Brotherhood of Steel seeking to retrieve. Can I use it? Downloading data from the disk. Ancient Brotherhood tape. Captain Maxon was right. This place is death. I'm writing this so that if we don't make it back, someone someday may find out what happened to us. We made it to the West Tech Research Facility after 20 days of hell. That was the easy part. The radiation levels began to shoot up as soon as we could see the giant crater. We checked our supplies and figured with our armor, our anti-rad supplies would be fine at least a day of exploring. Felt it was a calculated risk, but the technology we had, the potential of recovering was worth it. We climbed down into the center of the first level and everything seemed to be going according to plan. The power was off, so we didn't need to circumvent the security, or so we thought. There wasn't much of the value on this level, so we pushed on. The second level was more of the same. When Jensen dropped to the third level, all hell broke loose. The security sensors had been burned out on the first 2 levels, but not on the third. Jensen was cut to ribbons before even what happened. I haven't seen weapons cut through power armor like that. Men started dropping left and right, and the ones who were still alive lost it. I tried to regroup, but only Soto and Camino made it back here to the first level with me. The fact that I can smell Soto's burning flesh where his arm was taken off means that my power armor is no longer airtight. I'm sucking up a lot more rads than I planned on. I'm leaking hydraulics at an alarming way. We need to get away from this place before my power armor dies. Camilla seemed fine physically, but he wandered off about an hour ago, mumbling something about Guinea. That bastard has all the anti-rad. Only Soto and myself, we can't make it far enough away from here without the anti-rad, so I've got to try to find Camilla before it's too late. Armed forces, okay. Guns. Okay, now when the exactly what the instructions with this computer. Access the computer and turn on the emergency power, so I guess there's nothing really special, like I don't have to use a skill on it. Primary power offline, secondary power on. Emergency power management online. It says turn on the emergency power, I guess. Does it mean primary power? I think he might mean turn it off, but we'll see. Where was that door he said was stuck? To the northeast, there's a stuck door which can be opened if your strength is 8. You'll have to summon your strength strat, and luck is at least 8. I guess we already got it. Probably means that door. Level 2, shoot or smash the inert robots and get the red key pass from the corpse to the northeast and return to the elevator. Go to level 3. That's fine. The animation made it stand back up. What's the chance to hit these things so freaking low? Playing with the animations and making it come online. Even though it's not actually online. plasma gun. Just a bit tedious. Did Dogmeat just critically hit him for 33 damage? That's pretty crazy. Do these guys have anything on them? I feel it. Oh, yes they do. Maximum weight capacity. I can't put that on him. I gotta put it on this guy. Might drop these keys. This is a bad place to drop stuff though if I ever do need them again. I have 2 key rings now actually. Or no, that's just, I moved it. Well, it sucks not being able to take stuff out of here. Like I said, this is just a bad spot to drop stuff if I have to get this stuff back at some point. So. I think explosives a little bit better than dynamite. I think. Red key card. Am I playing Duke Nukem? Is that something on the ground there, or is that just a chair? It's just a chair. These things probably wake up if you didn't kill them on the way in. The red cast. Turn to the elevator, go to level 3. Oh, I have to use it on a different elevator. I have to use the yellow one on this one. Oh, I gotta sneeze, guys. Hold on. Oh, sorry. Okay, we might have to fight these ones. I don't think it specifies here. Level 3, shoot the robots to the south. He doesn't say they attack, it just says shoot the robots, so maybe it's the same as the last one. Where if I hadn't shot them first, then bad things would have happened. Guess not. There's a fair bit of experience points for killing those guys. Take those scattergun shells. Whoa, okay. Be okay, Dogmeat? I'm just not sure where his health is at this point. I didn't give him Radix. I don't know if your partners need it or not. how heavy each of the stim packs is. I might have to just cut back on stim packs. That might save me a lot of weight. Keep one medkit with me. There's not really. Also, any stim packs. I'm not sure if I really need first aid. So I think you can eventually get addicted to stim packs. So we use them a little bit too much. So I want to avoid that if we can. This is the point where it gets hard. Level 4 shoot the robots, loot the place, take the blue cast key. Intelligence of 5, you can talk to Zax if you want to download some files. To activate the primary power, you can access the option to deactivate the security box, which come alive with the power. Be aware that the failed attempt will advance the clock by 5 hours, whereas the sixth one will only take 10 minutes. Okay, so at the end of this is when they'd all come back on. Though that noise made it sound like they're already on. Surprised it's not dead. I might be able to pick that up now if I drop. Maybe not. Hoping that dropping those medkits will allow me to pick up more than this. Rocket launcher. I don't think there's any way I can make room for that, though. Such a shame leaving so much stuff behind, but don't really have any choice. Getting a little bit dull, I have to admit. Take the blue chaos. Guess let's get the power on. Extremely advanced computer. How may I be of assistance? Well, what are you? Tell me about this installation. Want to play a game of chess? Give me access to me. Machine intelligence dedicated to research and installation control. I am called Zex. Kind of research. Specifically programmed to research into biological studies, including pathology and genetic research. My primary function is the extrapolation of information of complexity levels exceeding human capacity. Particulars of my research is into the forced evolution virus, or FEV, indicates that a shifting absorbative virus copies DNA patterns which, like RNA, starting these carriers and axons. These exons, combined with FEV, are injected into the host cells. In typical virus infectious fashion, this causes the host cell to regenerate their DNA. You get FEV. FEV is not caught per se. It is not air transmittable. Typically, infection is through injection or direct physical contact with an FEV sample. It's an FEV vector diameration. FEV is a megavirus with a protein sheath reinforced by ionized hydrogens, therefore incapable of absorbing neutrons without becoming radioactive. Talk about something else. Not this installation. West Tech Research Facility, founded in 2002 as a private contractor for the United States government. The company initially consisted of two divisions, the Advanced Weapons Research and the Biomedical Sciences Division. In 2069, West Tech was the largest contractor for the United States government, and its largest contract with being Powered Infantry Armor Model T-51B. In light of significant advances in 2076 by NBC on the Pan-Immunity Variant Project, the United States Defense Department, in fear of international espionage, moved a team into the site to secure and oversee the project, now dubbed the FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. About those specific areas. Sensors are apparently non-functional on the surface facility and subterranean levels 1 through 3. I can, however, provide descriptions of 4 through 6. 4. Research facilities. So there's contains testing areas and laboratories for experiments in biology and physics. Level 5. Secure testing labs. This level contains a lab for experimental prototype testing and a research lab for classified subjects. These subjects provide some of the first necessary impetus for the development of FEV. Level 6. Barracks and central operations contain living facility for lab personnel and guard contingents and operations in the meeting rooms. Mainframe access denied. Terminating input. Assistance, grant me access. Access granted. Main menu, select an option. Initialize bear. Oh. I guess I have to get all the way to level 6 to do it. Anderson, Research Assistant, Security Clearance Blue, Mariposa, Research Base. Director of NBC Division of West Tech Research, Blue, West Tech Research Facility. John Isaac, Research Assistant, Red, West Tech Research Facility. Steve Rumco. These are probably like developer names and stuff. Head of Laser Research. Leon von Velden, head of FEV, Blue, military. Power armor status complete. Power armor specs. The T-51B powered infantry armor is designed with the latest passive defensive features for both civilian and military disturbances. The back-mounted TX-28 micro fusion pack generates 60,000 watts of power. The high-flow hydraulic system built into the frame of the suit made the lightest polylaminate composite, and the T-51B shell is lightweight and capable of absorbing over 2,500 joules of kinetic impact, and the 10-micron silver blade coating can reflect laser and radiation emissions without damage to the composite subsurface. There's the Bitboy. FEV, Force Evolutionary Bias. As China becomes increasingly aggressive with their use of biochemical weapons, the United States government felt that the countermeasure was needed. The Pan-Immunity Burian Project was officially formed September 15th, 2073 and 2075. It became clear that the best way to combat the newly created biological weapons was to alter the unaffected DNA so that it was no longer susceptible to standard viral infection. Unforeseen side effects began surfacing in early 2076, along with the PvP. Animal test subjects began showing abnormal growth rate compared to increasingly shown brain activity. The U.S. government took notice of these discoveries and, in the interest of national security, moved a team on site to secure and oversee the project, which is now dubbed FEV, Forced Evolutionary Virus Project. 2077, FEV nears completion. Test on lab animals are at near 100% success rate. Size and muscle density increased by roughly 60%, and the potential intelligence increased by 200%. Effects upon human subjects remain unknown, although they are theoretically possibly promising. The military, wishing to continue further testing, builds a large facility at the Mariposa military installation of Central California. At this new facility, testing of FEV virus continues on. Volunteer subjects from the military. Hope we don't just do that for no experience points, but maybe it gave me experience points and just didn't tell me. Maybe having all that information in our Pip-Boy is going to be helpful. Finish this level and then we'll call it an episode, because there's still like 2 more floors to go to. Some sort of medical or experimental apparatus looks as if it contained a human or larger sized body. Broken piece of equipment beyond repair. Let me guess, it's broke from the inside out. Ooh. Rockets for the rocket launcher. Still out of room, pretty much. That. Okay, I can't cake anything. Books are so worthwhile, though. I think I have to make a call here on dropping something else. These books are just too useful. Goodbye, grenades. Kidding me, right? Oh, yeah, the big book of science is like extra heavy. Room, and then we'll go to the elevator. Okay, that will do it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good day.